All right, we are live once again. For those watching the VOD later, thanks for tuning in. Today we are going to do a little bit of leveling, raid Mons, and Mons for profit, along with shunting for the Poliwhirl. As you can see up on my thingy here, let's see if I have, can I search? Poly. I have over 10,000 encounters in Poliwhirl. I do want two, to be honest. One Poliwrath for Ho-Oh if I do down that route slash raids. And then a Poly Toad for potential raids and rain team. So to hunt this, right now I'm using a Teddy Ursa with adamant, 31 attack, 31 speed, 252 attack EVs, 252 speed EVs. I have a ground plate on it. It kills like 99% of the Poliwhirl you see. You could put a choice band on it. I just haven't invested in another one to make that really worth it. You could also be using just a straight up discharge mon. I have this lantern. It's kind of chilling in my box. It's also can be used as a surfer. Or you can use a Meowth. And with these Meowths, they can have Hyper Voice, which deals all damage to all creatures. You need 31 attack, 31 special attack, 252 attack, 252 special attack with either Naughty or Lonely. I haven't put Hyper Voice on this Meowth yet. You want to increase the attack for Payday. And its special attack is strong enough with a choice specs to knock everything out with Hyper Voice. So I'm gonna get into it today with this. I have a box here of Pokemon to EV level to either sell, like these Meowths, or to level up to about level 80 to 100 to put in my comp box for different uses. I have my solar flare. It's got timid. I have another one in here. Where are you, Charizard? This one's modest, so I'll be putting a patch on this to give it its hidden ability. So then I'll have a modest and a timid Charizard just in case. But we're gonna finish up this Volcarona, and we'll do first with this Teddy Ursa. The nice thing about using Teddy Ursa and Meowth is you do have the pickup, so you can get some items as well. So here, oh wait, we can't do that yet. Need to go into settings because volume down. This needs to go to 75. I can actually hear it while we play. Get on our creature, and we start sweet scenting. I like to keep the mon that I'm using or doing up here. This is a modest 31 with 20s across the board, 21 defense and 23 special defense. Would have been nice to be 25 plus, but this is going to do its job and its purpose. When you're leveling, you can either use the EXP re-amplifier like I am, which can be bought with RP in the gift shop, or you can use the experience share. The EXP re-amplifier gives your mon that's getting the EXP a lot more than the others than the EXP share. It's like 75% versus 50%, so it's a pretty big jump in what you get. We're going to do the Teddy Ursa here first, and then I will show one of those Meowths with choice specs to show you that it does just as good of a job. You just don't want adamant. Realistically, I could probably sell one of those two Meowths, probably keep the alpha one and sell the other one, as you really don't need more than one. Meowth for this purpose, although they do double as pickup payday. I haven't really done too much of because I don't really need the legendaries, to be honest. I have all of them, but Suicune. And Suicune you can do with catching dittos. So yeah, this is kind of the rinse and repeat until you get to level 100, or in this case level 80. That was that. I'm gonna put this back in here. Let's give this Meowth, it has hyper voice, give it a go, but I'm gonna need to find a choice. Let's take that choice. There's the choice band. I want to keep that specs there. So specs. This Meowth. Specs. Let's open that up again. Put the hyper voice. Let's go knock out a few more Poliwhirl. No PP. That's silly of me. So let's fly back. That I need. Ooh, shiny Absol. And this is arguably one of the better places to level your Mons. You do need to get 100% OT Pokedex completion to get to Mount Silver in Johto, unfortunately. And the nice thing about pickup is, see, I just picked up a King's Rock. Here you can pick up repeat balls, King's Rocks, hyper potions. There's some good stuff that you can pick up using the payday pickup, or just a pickup mon to do your leveling. I have the Surf Ocarina, the Teleport Ocarina, and the Sweet Sun Ocarina, which helps make it so that I don't have to carry specific Pokemon in my actual party. Pikachu is one of the better budget Pokemon for doing this, because you can discharge Sweet Sand and Surf all on Pikachu, and if you wanted to, you can also fly on Pikachu. But I personally think getting a Meowth or a Teddy Ursa, at least for this, Teddy Ursa is nice. Earthquake does the job. It doesn't always do the job. So Poliwhirl can be, as you can see, knocked out by both Meowth and Teddy Ursa. I guess it's just a matter of what do you have, what do you like to look at, what do you really want to use, what are people working on now. Comment in the chat if you're watching live, comment on the YouTube VOD if you get here, and if you're still here, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, and all that jazz. People like rocking out to the Stardew music. Nice, free, copyright free. It doesn't hurt ya, and it's just a nice, cool, chill vibe. Oh, this is kind of a rinse and repeat. Hopefully we get that shiny Poliwhirl. Fire Blast, I don't think Volcarona needs Fire Blast. And if it does, we won't get Heart Scales. think in here, going to pin Poliwhirl. Just so that it stays at the top so it can haunt me. This in-game encounter counter is pretty sweet. Getting close to, actually I'm over 30,000. I'm over odds. I have like 8,000 encounters on my deck before the encounter counter came into place. We're at like 32,000 encounters. Kind of deal. There's level 70. And you can also speed up this process using EXP charm. 100%ers, 25%ers, 50%ers. I have some of those. That is actually quite pricey. They get much cheaper during event season. So I kind of stock up a little bit during event season. I currently have how many? I have 16 of them, so I have like 16 hours worth of EXP charms. I use those when I'm not doing raid mons and when I'm doing mons that I want to sell, because it helps pay off that EXP charm to when you're selling those mons. So when I do meows or the odd Teddy Ursa, if I can find a good one at a good price. I'm feeling really like doing something super chill. You can buy super cheap. Oh no. Okay. The Ursa rate. We're feeling really like wanting to do something that's, it's not that very good Pokemon, but buying really cheap reactive gas coughings and evolving them to Weezings can be okay money. Buying cheap Golducks, like level 72-ish or whatever they are, the alpha Golducks, you can buy them at like 25k and get them to 100 and flip them for 150k. Kind of crazy, but that is something that people buy for some reason. Swift Swim, Cloud9, probably Cloud9 for certain shiny hunts. But yeah, this is how I spent many of my almost 1,500 hours in this game, sitting and knocking out Pokemon. This will be my third shiny from EV/XP training spots. I have a Donphan, I have Rapidash, and hopefully I'll have a Poliwhirl or two eventually. I do think this is my favorite spot to train for levels. Training at the Donphan that is just beside the Pokemon Center yields you higher EXP, but not that much more, and I already have a Donphan, and I don't think I really want a second Donphan. I wouldn't mind, there's a Dodrio at that spot too. Dodrio wouldn't be too bad, but you use a different mod Pokemon for that. Use a Rampardos with Surf and Mold Break. But for now, we're gonna be grinding this. I think I asked this question before, but what are people grinding in Poke MMO now? If you've gotten into this far into the video, thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, notify on YouTube, follow on Twitch. Do this while we're doing this. I'm actually going to put something in my team chat. Probably gonna hear me again. Oh, it is me. Right. Let's. Oh. Put that in my Teams chat. And let's continue. And one thing that's interesting is what buttons do people map for their like A, B, all that good stuff to make it kind of easier to play the game. I've sprained my thumb a couple weeks ago, re-aggravated it last Friday, so I'm my left hand is out, so I've mapped it to where 0 is sweet scent, control is A, shift is B, and then I use the... Oh, I got it! Shiny Poliwhirl. Let's go live. No way. No way, this is cool. This is cool. Alright, so we're gonna payday them down one by one. Okay, that didn't work. Die Meowth so I can get in a Breloom. Yes. Try to hit this Poliwhirl again. Of course it's gonna miss. And of course it's gonna miss. Goes Meowth. Alright. Let's go with this one. And bomb. When I get this is awesome. Live. I'm trying to wake this thing up. Did a lot of damage. Kill the ones that are belly drum. I do have my Parasect and my the accuracy fall is annoying. Double accuracy. Triple accuracy dip. This is annoying. And there goes, or there goes that one. All right, Parasect. Go. Each life. This Poliwhirl. Hydro Pump miss. Oh, come on, let's get it. Each life on this Poliwhirl. Oh, come on. I get hit by a mud bomb. Why? Oh, that's annoying. Either Breloom. Accuracy fall. Shit. Right. Close. We're catching this. Four. All right, here we go. Timer ball. Then we're gonna catch it. We're gonna check its IV. Boom! We got it. That's sweet. Woo! Share. That. Fish. What do we look like? Oh, it's holding a King's Rock. 31 speed. That tack sucks. But 31 speed's nice. So if I put this here, then we're gonna do here, new, screenshot that. Yay. All right. Back to here. Yay, look at this. I'm gonna let it hold the King's Rock for now. Woot woot. Woot woot. Utility. Move these over. These two kind of stay together. They're a weird thing that used to be a thing, but it's no longer a thing. And this guy can go right here. That's exciting. Got it live too. Oh, there's Poliwhirl number 1. How does this work? So it completely history, Poliwhirl. Oh, is there a way to? Okay, good. I can still. So this is. So there's last shiny. I can go through and I can like find and put that. If I put Poliwhirl up there, what happens? Oh, I guess because it's my last, it's already been a shiny. Okay, I'll unpin that for now. Oh, species rollover. Wild. Last shiny. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, there we go. Another raid. Or another EXP. Sorry, this is kind of the order. I got this as a lucky egg. This was my first EXP horde. Second EXP horde. I got the singling at Old Chateau. And then I just got this one. Just a little tiny bit over odds, but yeah. Alright. Let's heal our Mons. And I guess get back to it. That's pretty exciting. Yeah, 6 more levels to go in this Volcarona, and then we'll pick something else to do for the next 25-ish minutes, 30 minutes. And now we're back 2-0. That feels kind of cool. Ooh, not the biggest explosion of excitement, but you know what? That's kind of how I roll. That's just how I roll. Yeah, I guess I'm sticking with Meowthies. Good luck. After this, I guess I'm gonna have to start going to Tentacruel? I don't know. Actually, there's a Slowbro that I wouldn't mind doing. His EXP is not nearly as good as these. But when I'm just grinding for my own stuff, it's not the end of the world because I'm shunting and leveling Mons as I go. So if it's a little bit slower, it's not the end of the world, really. What's everyone up to in their game? There's only so much to really chat about. Oh, that's something you don't want to do, is turn off the amplifier and then get a bunch of encounters without actually getting the XP on your Pokemon. That kind of sucks. I think I'm gonna evolve my Tyrogue next because it needs one more breed to get it to be a raid ready Hitmonlee, a kicker. Too bad Hitmonchan just doesn't really do much. It was one of my favorite Pokemon growing up, but Hitmonlee is just better. Just better. I like to watch the EXP go up. That's kind of fun. I'm gonna wait for another one before I decide which one to evolve into what. Well, I can't. What was the nature on that? Is this still here? Is lax, so plus defense minus special defense. Level 77, we're almost there. Some mons take a lot longer than others depending on their app, their level, like how they gain levels, what speeds they gain levels at. That's so cool. That one will have to be bred with a Ditto if I want to get. The fact that it has 31 speed is pretty sweet. Means I could put 31 attack on it and make it a Poliwhirl, which would be cool. I think the Toad is less important on what the EV spread is, just because it's kind of more of a let's set the rain and maybe do a little something with the skull to burn and then say goodbye and bring out something else, right? So now we're on to a fresh encounter counter. 75 encounters in. I wonder what I should name this VOD. Don't need rage powder for what its purpose is. If it was doubles, maybe. Rage powder is a powerful move in doubles VGC stuff, but it's not super relevant in EVM or EVE or whatever you want to call it. I got so many encounters. I got almost odds to the donator status plus the forever shiny charm that we had during the event. Pretty much got close to the odds on that and never hit it. So now I hit it with the donator status. It's my first shiny ever on a donator or a charm. My other like 4 have all been full odds. When I actually got them, I've done some shiny charm hunting, being just on charms from my great team. All right, one more level after this horde, and then we can pick another thing to do. But we get roughly 5,000 per, so it's gonna be close as to whether or not we hit it with this batch. Oh yeah, we'll hit it with this. We will hit it with this batch. And I'm pretty sure that Tyrogue should only maybe take 1. Laptop screen is glitching out a bit. You guys can't see it, but I can. An old HDMI cable. Might be time for a new one. And there it is, level 80. Eventually I might try and get these to level 100, but for now, I'm pretty sure level 80 is kind of the sweet spot for raids. Right, let's teleport back. Most annoying thing, so we're gonna put this into my comp bin. These can go back into the utility bin. This here. This guy goes here, or this girl goes here. This girl goes, we'll put it here. Not that I really need this anymore. It is nice just to kind of hold on to and have. Level, let's take out my rogue. And we will evolve this. It's a really sweet Tyrogue right now. Oh, whatever. I don't want that. What is this? Bold nature right now. It has some pretty sweet stats. 28, 31, 27, 28, 31. It's gonna be an expensive ditto, but That's how it is. What is that ditto gonna cost? As we'll go and find it now. 25. 31, 25. Oops, no, there. 5 there, 25 there. Adamant nature. Ditto. $120,000 ditto. 31 here, 0 here. 109. I go up 130 and try and roll a 31 defense. Ups if I go 20, 20, 20. Much cheaper, but I don't really want to roll a 21 defense. Let's go 24, 24, 20. What? $27, $28, $26. This one seems pretty good. Adamant. We're gonna buy that ditto. What's 100,000? That's just one Meowth. Oh, it's gonna take more than one. Where is your happiness? Close. This guy evolves with happiness. Every level it gains a decent chunk of happiness. And its defense is higher than its attack, so this should evolve into a Hitmonlee. No. Interesting. Yeah, when I do go to evolving this, I'm gonna have to be really careful. I'd like it to evolve into a Hitmonlee, not Hitmonchan. This is a rockin' song for Stardew. Never really gotten this far into that playlist. Alright, so this is gonna go here at the front of my breeding box. On a male. Playing this to be. This is gonna be one sweet Hitmonlee. So this that needs a good modest ditto. This needs a 31 ditto. This needs a good modest ditto. Don't really have anything. It's too bad this isn't female, because then I could have used this. This is kind of just chilling. This needs a breeder of some kind. Got a couple of good 31. This could be turned into actually a pretty solid lava or a gym rerun Typhlosion. But yeah. Oh, I gotta pick a new Mon to level for a little bit. Alright, what are we gonna level? Let's work on something I can sell. Do this. Alright, we're gonna level up this Golduck, because why not? Surf. I bought this for like 25k, and I've shown this before, but so if we go level 70 search Golduck, you can buy them for like 22 to 25k, and then when you get it to level 100, For some reason, the alphas, like I could put this up for like 150k. This is actually pretty weird EV spread. Bad EV spread. These have all been like used for different things. But I could probably put this up for like 100 and... a phone call. Alright, we're backy. We're backy. Yeah, probably flip this for like 130k. 120k. Just kind of wild. Is anyone? Yeah, my team is really quiet right now. But I think people just buy these for like, and then put a pill on it and make it Cloud 9. Maybe for certain shiny hunts, like I've said before. I don't really know, but they do sell. They do sell. Oh, just clicked over to night. If you're looking for max EXP gain, Nighttime Dawn Fan is the #1. I think the highest amount of EXP you gain per encounter and per per what's it? Who's it? Per horde. I'm gonna go grab my phone. All right, that was Uncle. Yeah, these Golducks would be worth popping one of those EXP traps. You could probably crank out a few of them. When I'm leveling for profit, I like to do like a variety. So get one Meowth done, get one Golduck done, get another random Mon done, just to have some variety on the GTL, so that you're not like, see that sold. Those are always a good snipe. Here, lowest. Wheezing. So right now the lowest is, I usually sell them at 9.4, but right now the market is still pretty crazy for them. Like you can buy a coughing at 2K. This one only needs what? Levels? 16 levels, which goes pretty quick. And then this guy only needs like 8 levels. And then you can turn what, $3,000 when you relist it into $9,000, so you net 6K. Like I said, not very efficient, but I do look out for the ones where every once in a while people will put the reactive gas wheezings up for the non-reactive gas wheezing price, and then I'll just flippity flip. It's an easy 5K usually on average. Not a whole lot, but every little bit counts, right? I think before we end today, I'm gonna go and, oops, that was the wrong button. Back into the Pokemon Center we go. We're just gonna go and put this breed into an egg. We're gonna go here. Person. Everstone go here. Back here. Not really too picky on patch location with my raid mons as much as I am with like hunt or hatching my Bulbasaur. So we got 31, probably 27, probably 27, probably 27, adamant, then a Pokeball, hit, breed, yes, goes into an incubator, hit my number 2 for my, go to a Pokemon Center, put these right here, and we'll do a few more of these Poliwhirl hordes and then call it a stream. Hope you all have enjoyed the stream. Like, subscribe, notify for more Poke MMO content. Hoping to get into some video creation. I have an idea for something that I don't think has been fully documented in the past. I could be wrong. But it's a fun challenge that some people do on mainline games that I don't know if it has been fully completed in a Poke MMO playthrough. So that could be interesting. After it's done, I might turn it into an Iron Man. So start it as an Iron Man and not use the GTL. And the only thing that's going to be challenging with that is trade evolution. So I might like make it an Iron Man with the stipulation that I can do trade evolutions. But we'll see, because what I want to do really does require trade evolutions to make it possible. We'll see. We shall see. But I'm for sure gonna do the challenge. It just depends on what do I want it to be. Do I want it to just be another alt that was completed in a fun manner? Oh, yeah, that'll. And the nice thing about evolving or leveling up mons that you traded for is you get way more XP. Like I was getting 5,000 ish for my Volcarona because that was one that I made. Now I'm getting like the base plus the trade plus the reamplifier plus the donator status. So I'm getting like 6,500 EXP per battle. So it actually goes significantly faster when you buy things off the GTL to level and just trade away. We're gonna go until this Tyrogue hatches. We'll check out my shiny one more time. And then I think that'll be the stream. Hopefully we get an egg animation. That would be sweet. The nice thing about like breeding Mons for raids and stuff is you do get the chance at an odd rare shiny. That came up a little faster than I anticipated, so we'll do a couple more sweet scent of things and then we'll be done for the day. Just needed to chew on the Tums. But yeah, you get tons of EXP. Tons of EXP. And when I'm done this, and I've listed it on the GTL, if it does sell, I'll wait for the, or when it does sell. I'll wait to, claim the money so that y'all can see it in a stream. Because I think it's a cheeky way to poke out 100,000k when you're shiny hunting at spots where you get a decent amount of EXP. And this will be going even faster with the 100% EXP charm. Like, so that gains 65, so it would gain 13,000 EXP if I had the EXP charm going. So you can punch these out real quick. Really. Alright, I think this is gonna be my last horde, or my last sweet set. Then you will go check out that Tyrogue, and I think in the next stream we might do a bunch of actually EV training mons rather than straight up leveling. This Poliwhirl spot is in my opinion, the best speed EV training because you get the most EXP when you're EV training. I usually only do 3 mons at a time for the different EVs just because I like to have a couple catching mons. As you saw, those Poliwhirls kind of messed up my dudes. Messed up my mons while we were trying to catch them, and that That mud bomb was... That was super annoying. Right. So there's that. Let's go on to here. Incubator. Let's move that. There we go. 27, 20. I low rolled the special defense, but 27, 27, 26, 31, 31 adamant. That's sweet. That can go into my EV leveling box. This one is for profit. Try to kind of organize. This one's for profit. This one I will probably sell. This guy's for profit. This guy's for profit. These three, these four are all for profit. I have a good Riolu, a good Mienfoo, a good Heracross, my Meditite. I think this one of these needs to be modest. Just a Murkrow for Prankster, a good modest Magnemite. Not sure what this guy's for. A fun. I have two of these now. That's cool. This one's 31, 31. This one's just 28. So this one I could probably just sell and let someone do what they want with it. Because I have this. Yeah, well, let's just throw this up on the GL. Pokemon Advanced Search. This 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. Nature. Adamant. Search. Mud. Kip. There's only one, and it's straight 31s. I don't know what to do with this. Is there a marsh? Nope. How about... What's your daddy? Bunch of Swamperts, but they're all like... I don't know. This one they want 900k for, and I'm almost... How would you get a 30 there? Weird. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. We'll hold on to it for now. This, do I have one of these already built? I do. This one, unfortunately, won't have the skill link, I don't think. I might have to pill that before I sell it. This will be patched. These will just be what they are. Like I said, this Charizard will be patched, and then I'll have a timid and modest one. So yeah. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna exit all this so I can put this in the middle. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. From Mr. Pisto to you, stay safe. Bye for now.